same pitcher anymore.
I know, that's what worries me. It's not that he struggles here and there.
He only pitched 2 innings.
He just doesn't seem like the same pitcher.
About 4 earned in 2 innings.
He used to be.
Pulled him.
He's only 31. The best case scenario for you on him is that he's not healthy and maybe he can come back later, because right now he's not dominating.
No. It's not like Detroit's playing that well either. I mean, they just shit stomped him today.
Hey, Kevin.
Urban Santana's my one saving grace.
I know. All right, let's do some randoms. Get some of these out of the way so I'm done and they're ready. What's up, Jesse? I need to get this done. I got a ton of stuff to do tonight. And tomorrow's going to be so busy. So busy. Hi, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? Here's the Shimster. Trying to get all these IMs off my screen so I can flip between these breaks. Man, I wish there was just one button and clear it all. Okay. There's the instigator right there. I like that name. Keep that, Freddie. That fits you perfect. That's one of my favorite screen names of all time already. We're supposed to get rain, Andrew, a lot here in the next few days. In fact, my softball practice might be canceled tomorrow. Wouldn't bother me if it was. Yeah, we didn't get it, Gray. It's my fault because Jason asked me Monday if I thought we'd get it early or Sunday, and I said, my Topps products have been on Tuesday instead of Wednesday like 7 straight times. And as soon as I said that, I jinxed us. Why would I say such a stupid thing? Okay, I gotta go do one thing. I gotta go start some eBay auctions. And then I'm gonna come right back down and do that first random. I'm giving myself the blame for the Topps not being here yet. Okay. Let's do case 2. Let me get random set up and the clock set up. He's an instigator. Okay, that looks pretty clean. That's ready. I want to do case 2 first. Where's that at? Case 2. Is this the one I need to switch from Doug to Vincent, or is that a different one? Here's case 2. Yeah, I gotta switch this one to Vincent from Doug. I better make sure. I want to make a mistake. Let me look at the line. See, this is where Doug. Yep, Doug did it. Okay. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's get this over with. Go on to the next one. Okay, this is randoms for case number 2. I'm going to do 3 different randoms here tonight. I'll probably keep the same YouTube video, but I'll make separate videos for each on the backup video that I'll post. It's 9:31. Okay, on all these, we're going to do what we always do, keep it simple and consistent. I will roll the die, we will random the names. I'll roll the die, we'll random the teams, we'll match them up, and that's who you get. Random, random. I may do a random draft at some point when I feel like we're doing one break and I got plenty of time. You guys know how random drafts go. They go a little slow, so won't be doing that this week. But I will do more random pairs in this stuff than in the past because it's a very top-heavy product and it makes a lot of sense and more people want that, so it seems pretty easy. Let me grab the list. Okay, there's the 15 names. This is for Jumbo Random Pairs, case number 2. And we're going to random that list 8 times. 5 and a 3, 8. Good luck. 1 is Dave Shim and 2 is Yuval. Or 15 is Yuval. 7, and the 8th and final time. Okay, so our new list there starts at Jerry and goes down to Robert. I'll leave it up just for a second so you guys can see where you're at before we get to the second list. Okay, second list, let's roll. This one we're going 7 clicks. 5 and a 2 is 7. I got to go grab that list of teams. I tried to make them as fair as you can. You can't make it perfectly fair because those big teams are still going to dominate. Those 5 teams. I think actually San Francisco has a chance to be up there too if Christian Arroyo plays well. But 5 teams kind of dominate right now. There's the list. Starting with the Yankees and Miami at the top. And 15 pairs with Milwaukee and the San Diego Padres at the bottom. I'm going to click this again 7 times. And we'll match them up with the names, and those will be your random teams. And 7. I'll hold it for a second, and then I'm going to go through it real quick. Actually, I'm going to copy paste it. Okay. On the top, Jerry Hensler has Colorado and Washington. Yuval in the 2 spot has Toronto and KC. Dennis in the 3 spot has Houston and Pittsburgh. Rocco in the 4 spot has New York Mets and the Angels. Lucky number 5 is Sean Pierce. He's got the Yankees in Miami. Kevin Parker in the 6th spot. Got a good draw there, Atlanta and Seattle. Sean Pierce in the 7th spot has Boston and Baltimore. Looks like I spelled Baltimore wrong, but can figure it out. Gary B in the 8th spot has the Cubbies and Arizona. Clinton Ward in the 9th spot has the Dodgers and Texas. Mr. Tig Spawn has the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. Vincent Bailey in 11 has Milwaukee and San Diego. Jesse Laswell in 12 has Cincinnati and Tampa. Dave Shim in 13 has Philly and Minnesota. Vincent got Detroit and Chicago White Sox. And in last place, Robert got those Giants I was just talking about in Oakland. 7 times on the second one. 7 times. Let me show the clock again. Took us about 7 minutes to get through that. And I'm going to post this. I will do the next one in about 5 minutes. For those that didn't get the best teams, I hope if you're in this one, you get one you want. Several teams I know of that you could sell if somebody wants to buy or sell or whatever. I know Cleveland. Freddie, if you want to sell Cleveland, David would like to buy Cleveland on some break. You could probably sell St. Louis too, actually. You got the 2 PC teams. But if you sell both, then you wouldn't be in the room for the break. And then nobody'd be there to harass me. You know where I get the Woody Woodpecker as an instigator from, don't you? Even though he really was. That's one of my favorite Seinfeld lines. Freddie needs a hug. Did you give him a hug yesterday, Jacob? Was there a hug that I didn't know about and I didn't participate in? Oh, that's lame. Not yet, Doug. I should be able to get some tomorrow, but it may leave an open wound. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go upload something on eBay. All right, let's do random triples. Case number 4. What happened, Shim? Somebody charged stuff on your credit card? Because of blowout? Oh, wow, that sucks. They got your credit card info from them? Yeah, you'll get out of that. It's a pain in the butt, though, isn't it? You know, the last time I got a credit card, somebody used my credit card. It was where they make like clone cards. They used an exact card that was an exact replica of the one I had. That's why they have these chips now. Yeah, that was the same thing with mine. They had an exact copy of my credit card. They got, I think mine came from maybe Tops. I'm not sure where they got it. That happened to me a couple times a few years ago. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's do random pairs. This is break number 4. Case number 4. If I can find it on Facebook, that is. Oh, this is the one I haven't made the list yet. I'll have to make a list real quick. I forgot about that. There it is. Okay, so Matthew's got spot 1. Jeremy's 3 and Jeremy's 7 and Rocco's 3. Dennis 6, Aaron 4. Adam 8, Michael All Day 5. Dave Shim 9, Jerry 10. And Brandon number 2. Have a good night, Jesse. Jesse must be going into work, huh? Okay, let's do this next one. Okay, we're live for random triples. This was the overflow break that we had that I pretty much just had about 10 people around there that tried to get a spot in the first two ones that dropped and didn't. So we kind of created it. I'm not sure when we're going to break it. Probably after number 3. Maybe we'll start number 3 a little bit early or something. We'll figure it out tomorrow. We'll post a schedule either late tonight or early tomorrow. Anyways, let me grab the list of names. Starting this one at 9:47. This is random triples. Our list in the break. The 1 spot is Matthew, 2 is Brandon, 3 is Rocco, 4 is Aaron, Michael 5, Dennis 6, Jeremy 7, Adam 8, David Shim 9, and Jerry Hensler 10. I'm going to roll the dice and random this list. We're going 9 times on this list. 4 and a 5 is 9. Our new order starts at Jeremy and ends at Aaron. Jeremy, Adam, Rocco, Michael, David, Brandon, Dennis, Matthew, Jerry in the 9th spot, and Aaron Wallace in the 10. 9 times. 5 and a 4 is 9. Grab the team list. I tried to really help out the bottom teams on this triples. So like for the big 5 in this break, they got basically nothing else. I really tried to even it as much as possible. But I would still take one of those big teams if I had a choice. But there's my triples. Yankees, Miami, Minnesota, Atlanta, Seattle, Oakland, and so on. I posted them already. We're going to click that list 6 times and then match them up. 6 times. 1, Cincinnati with Tampa and the Angels on the top. San Francisco with St. Louis and Texas on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 6th and final time. What the heck? People. Must have clicked something goofy there for a second. 6 times. Hold it for a second, and then I'll go through the teams. Jeremy Turgeson on the top has Houston, Milwaukee, and San Diego. He got his team there in the middle. Adam on the 2 spot has Cincinnati, Tampa, and the Angels. Rocco in the 3 spot has Atlanta, Seattle, and Oakland. Michael Allday in the 4 spot has the New York Yankees, Miami, and Minnesota. Dave Shim in the 5 spot. He has Toronto, Colorado, and Detroit. Brandon in the 6th spot has the Giants, St. Louis, and Texas. Dennis Leva in the 7th spot has Philly, the White Sox, and Washington. Number 8 spot is Matthew Deal, and he's got Boston, Baltimore, and Pittsburgh. The number 9 spot is Jerry. He got his team, the Mets, along with the Dodgers and Cleveland. 3 solid teams there. I kind of like the triples. Seems like everybody's got a little bit of chances here. Aaron in the 10th spot. Got the Cubs, Arizona, and KC. The triples is kind of like the 5 big teams, and then everybody else tried to jam into those other 5 to make them better. I kind of like it. 6 times. 6 times. 9:51. I'm going to upload this quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Plus, the Bowman Chrome graded a lot better than the Bowman Draft. Okay. Kevin, I'll do boxes at some point. I just have to figure out. I just got to figure out what I got to buy more cases for, because right now I got enough for what I'm opening plus breaks and my player break. There's a good chance I will. I just do not know the price yet. I probably will know a price tomorrow, though, because GTS said they're going to have some cases for me. They just won't tell me the price. I'm kind of scared to find out, but I'm going to do more randoms with this and box wars than anything. I know a lot of people like to do PYTs, but man, it's a much tougher PYT than it is anything else, because it's so top heavy. It really is. It's a good checklist. Rarely do you see a Bowman product where there's 5 teams over $100. I likely will, though, Kevin. Just give me one more day. It's just it's expensive. I didn't get mine in today, so I haven't opened a single pack. I'm kind of bummed about that. Okay, let's do the final random. Which one's left? Number 5, right? Hobby pairs. I think hobby triples is my favorite break of this stuff so far. Hobby pairs is a cheap break, though, compared. How you doing, Gary? Let me refresh, see who's still in the room. Okay, good luck, everybody. Okay, this is our third and final random for Tuesday night. Let's show the time first. Almost 10 o'clock, 9:58. This is the one that we filled like an hour ago. Filled pretty fast. This is Hobby Pairs, 15 spots. I'm going to read the list real quick. Gary B's in the 1, then Tom Zepp, Kevin, EMD, Andrew, Robert, Todd, Yuval, Dennis, Matt, Daniel, and Alan A. got the final 2. That's the list 1 through 15. This is the old list for teams. Let me change this up. Real quick, get a clean sheet. There we go. Okay, let's do what we always do. 5 times on the names, 5 times. 1 through 15, 5 clicks. 4 and 5. Our new list there starts with Todd and ends with Kevin. I'll let you find your name real quick. 5 times. 5 times. Second one is going to be 15 pairs. We're going to click 8 times. 3 and a 5. Let me pull it up on Facebook. I like the balance on the teams a little better on the triples, but pairs aren't too bad. It gets a little thin, 14 and 15, but not much I can do there. Starts off with New York Yankees and Miami, and Milwaukee and the Padres at the bottom. Random pairs. And again, we're going to click it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll go through them real quick. So for the random pairs, this is break number 5. This will be Thursday after like 5:30 maybe. 5:30 Thursday. The late Thursday break is the eBay break. So Todd has the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland Athletics. EMD has Philadelphia and Minnesota. Eric, if you want to sell Minnesota, Philip might be interested. So Gary B has the Yankees and Miami. Congrats, Gary. Dennis in the 4 spot has the Mets and the Angels. Yuval in the 5 spot has the Atlanta and Seattle. Congrats, Yuval. Alan in the 6th spot, Alan A, has Milwaukee and the San Diego Padres. And in the 7th spot is Tom Fordyce. He's got Boston and Baltimore. He has a good team and the team he collects. Good draw for Tom. Daniel in the 8th spot has the Cubs and Arizona. Congrats, Daniel. Dennis in the 9th spot has Detroit and the White Sox. He'll give me crap about that. Robert in the 10th spot has Cleveland and the Cardinals. Robert, if you want to sell Cleveland, there's probably a buyer. Actually, you could probably sell either one of those teams. So if you're interested, either let me know or drop it in the chat. Andrew Owens, 11, has Colorado and Washington. 12, Zepp, has the Dodgers and Texas. Matt McDonald has Cincinnati and Tampa. It's a good team. I know he wants Atlanta, but Cincinnati's fun. Alan A. in 14 has Toronto and KC. And Kevin, who was looking for Toronto, in 15 has Houston and Pittsburgh instead. You might be able to find a trade somewhere. Houston's a decent team. 8 times. 8 times. Just after 10. I'll upload this. And that might be about it for the night. I am ready for a long day tomorrow. See you, Gary. I will, Kevin. What is it with Cecil? Are you guys going to go back and forth with Brett Cecil all year? I may make a rule that Brett Cecil can't be mentioned in chat for the rest of the year. Either that or we're going to call you Woody Woodpecker. All right, guys, that's it for me. I got a lot of work to do. I got to clean this place up before Bowman hits. And I got a little bit of shipping. So have a good night. I hope at least a few people are happy with their draws. We will talk to you guys later.